Hey parents, does Christmas time bring about a spoiled rottenness to your kids? We understand. Barry and Tammy Smith here from Family with Purpose.
And we have a lot in common with you.
We do have a lot in common, I'm guessing, and that is how spoiled kids can feel or
be. Especially
Christmas.
this time of the year when we're recording this video, which happens to be Christmas time.
And same thing can happen at birthdays, but birthdays are a little bit different. At
Right,
Christmas,
it's
though, they
their
get
day.
all these presents under the tree. And
From
depending on
other
their
people,
age,
not just us, from other people too.
and what we want to talk about is how you can model and teach and implement generosity to not completely counteract that.
Right.
It's not going to make the spoiledness all go away, but it can give just a tiny bit of perspective on it. And it could be that you go serve at a local church and a couple of services if you have multiple Christmas Eve services.
Or a food shelter place.
You could volunteer at a
that.
nonprofit. We've done all those sorts of things.
Thanksgiving.
Serving food is a great thing. Depending on your age of your kids, you may or may not be able to do that. But to serve somewhere else, to give back. And when you got little kids, to maybe have them go and do a bunch of chores around the house and earn their $5 or $10 and then go buy something for their brothers or sisters.
I remember one year, it was Black Friday. Our kids were probably in junior high, and we went and scoped out a TV for a transition house in our town for people that were homeless.
And they were moving over.
And they needed a new TV, so we're like, oh, we can do that. So we actually got all together. Our kids were involved. We went to the store and we picked out this TV for that homeless shelter, that transition home. And our kids were involved.
Kids, we were all in the car and it was packed and there's people everywhere. And we're like, we got to get up there. It was actually like Thursday night of Thanksgiving.
Yes, late Thanksgiving
They opened
night.
like 6 p.m. and there's just people everywhere. And we were there at 7, thought we'd be fine. No, we weren't. And so Tammy jumps out of the truck and runs.
I beelined it to the store because there was only a few, of those big TVs.
Max goes, Dad, I didn't know Mom could run. She can actually run.
It's a memory for sure.
It was funny
Not
to watch
a very
her
pretty one, but
running down to, a long way.
We still talk about it.
It was like probably half the parking lot. She just sprinted up there and got it.
Well,
we got the TV, we gave it to him. Then somebody robbed the
all that
garage
to
that
say,
was in.
is we made our kids involved in that. They were a part of it. We talked about it.
And then we all went to a movie after.
Yeah, we're going to spend on this TV for someone else. And then they went with us as we delivered it. They were a part of it. The other thing we've done is helped adopt families with our small group. We get a list and our kids will go shopping with us, or our kids will have a say in what they get if they have a child their age. Yeah. And then they help us wrap it. And then sometimes, not always, they would go deliver it with us to that family. Other times it was anonymous. Yeah.
Sometimes we had to keep it where, for safety reasons or whatever, we just wouldn't.
And this year, we actually did something different. You want to tell them what we did for Thanksgiving night? How we're challenging our kids to be more proactive, to be generous?
Yeah, well, it was your idea. You should tell them about it.
Go ahead.
We gave each kid $50 and said, we want you to go invest this in someone else. Somehow.
Not
With
themselves.
blessings, anybody except family. Where you turn that $50 into give it all to one person.
Yes.
Go and buy 50 Dollar Tree gifts and hand them out, whatever you want to do, and however God leads. But we want you to pray and to truly put some thought into it. And then on Christmas Eve, they're going to report back to us.
Yes,
and we're going to tell Grandma and Grandpa too what they did. It's kind of in honor of Grandpa a little bit. And so that's just a neat way, again, to teach generosity, to teach investing in other people. And now our daughter this year has been saving for a long time. And I don't know exactly what she's bought. I know what she bought her.
And I know what she bought him.
And each of them are multiple hundreds of dollars. And it's just insane.
But
she's going to spend more than we are this year on Christmas.
She has saved and saved and saved as part of every paycheck.
And it's what she wants to do. As much as we try to talk her out of it.
Right.
It's
and I believe it's fun to see the joy in her heart. And she almost every day without question, do you want to know what you're getting for Christmas from me, Mom?
Yeah, it's been
do you
very
want to know what
fun
you're getting
for her.
For Christmas from
but
me?
She also will pay for people's gas and doesn't worry about getting gas money from her friends when they go somewhere.
All the time.
She's all about the experience. She's all about just enjoying that quality time together. And if people pay or whatever, I'll drive. I don't care. And when the cost of gas was up for a while, I was like, Taryn, really? That's a lot of money. You ought to get some gas money. And I don't care. I just don't care.
All that to say, it's so cool for us now, because our kids are a little bit older.
To see all that investment, all that time.
Them being generous. And generous not just to us as our family, but to other people.
And not just at Christmas.
And I believe that firmly that's because we tried our hardest. We're not perfect. We could do things better. Tried our hardest to be generous to others and involve them as much as we can. We were modeling generosity to our kids.
And sometimes even talking to them about the dollar amount that we were able to give to someone, or that sort of thing, just so
As
they
they're
know
older,
these are
especially.
significant. I don't know if I call them sacrifices. Sometimes they were,
Yep.
but an investment of time or energy or money,
Yep.
cash. And so we feel like that has been something that we just wanted to share with you,
Yes.
that it's been a joy. It's been really cool to see the last few years our kids just grow in their generosity. And now with both of them having jobs,
Yep.
they're able to do some of that.
On a smaller scale, and in this case, Taryn has saved and saved and saved, so
On a
her
grand
giving is
scale.
going to be a little bit more grand this year, which is great. It also teaches them, and I think that honestly both of them really feel this, it is much more greater joy to actually give a gift than to receive. And they're
The good
they're
book says
finally getting that feeling, I think, and that's just even more exciting than the gifts that we're going to get from Taryn. It's just see the fruit in her life of, this is so fun to give gifts.
So we hope that this is helpful to you as parents, that maybe you could be reminded, you could tweak something, you could do something to invest in your kids, so that they see the value of investing in someone else, teaching them generosity in your time, your talent, and your treasure.
Yep.
And so we hope you'll like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. It helps us get the word out there. And we're here to help you to grow and to thrive as families. And if there's something we can do, or if you have an idea of how you've taught your kids to be generous, please share that in the comments below.
Because we're always wanting new ideas.
We would certainly appreciate it. Until next time, though, God bless. And you never
I
know. Because you look like a goof.
Oh no.
Oh,
The
no.
one time I picked
You're doing
a
all this
picture.
posing.